Hey, Time and Freedom team, surprise, surprise. Happy, what month are we in, Jay? Happy June. Oh my God,
Yes,
June
happy
already.
June, everybody.
Oh my God. Such a great month of May, but hey, look, April showers brings May flowers and May brings June. That's all I got. You can see where the start we're off to. Anyway, Jake, some great things going on. First of all, I'm really excited to announce what you and I have been up to for the past week or so, that we are now teaming up with Fast Track Queen, National Director Karen Gilligan. And this is going to be huge because no longer will you guys be stuck just looking at Jay and I on Monday nights. Karen's going to be definitely enhancing the view and bringing some awesome information, not only to the Monday night trainings, but to the Team Fastbook page and the Facebook page, that page, and the TimeFreedomTeam.com page. So we're really excited about that. So we have good things to look forward to for that.
Absolutely. We are excited about this month. We're excited about what's happening, and what a great promotion. So we are going to start off with the promotion for the month with Melaleuca for June 2019. So here we go.
All right, let's we'll roll this and then we'll get back together and talk about it. Hold on, here we are. Oh, okay, here we are. Oh, here we are.
Others. And to get your summer rolling, when you enroll 2 new preferred members between June 1st and the 18th, you'll earn a Sun Valley Liquid Hand Soap Bundle. You need liquid hand soap at every sink in the house, and now you'll enjoy the tangy citrus scent of grapefruit splash, luxurious shea butter honey almond, and the fresh scent of mint and herb. You'll love the silky smooth softness and tantalizing fresh scents. Clean has never smelled so good. Now, you never want to run out of liquid hand soap, right? So you'll also receive a 32-ounce refill in grapefruit splash, shea butter honey almond, and mint and herb. And for all new members that enroll in May or that enroll in June, you can offer $1 memberships to everyone you enroll between June 1st and the 18th. What a great way to begin sharing Melaleuca with those you care about. And that's not all. You could earn a new iPad Air. Valued at $499, the iPad Air uses the A12 Bionic chip with Neural Engine, making this lightweight iPad one of the most powerful ever. And it has a 10.5-inch Retina display with True Tone for the sharpest, most amazing color. And it only weighs 1 pound. Use your iPad Air with QuickShare Pro to share an overview video anytime, anywhere. How do you earn one? Simple. First, you need to be on a team and report your daily activity at least 5 out of 7 days a week during June and July. Next, each person on your team must earn a total of 8 points during the contest.
Guys, I'm really excited for the Summer Circle of Influence Challenge, and here's how the point structure works. So for every enrollment is worth 1 point, and for a brand new director that you develop is worth 3 points. And between now and June 7th, for your first enrollment is worth double the points. So guys, for June and July, 8 points. The entire team has to get it done. 4 enrollments this month, 4 enrollments next month, and everyone in the team is getting this brand new iPad Air. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, I've had 1 or 2 days where maybe I didn't do anything, and I'm afraid to report, and I don't even want to show my face. And no, here's the truth, guys. We all have bad days. We all have days that, we need to pick me up. We have days where we didn't do as much as the day before. But just commit to not only reporting your numbers, but just being a part of the meetings. Stay close to the fire of success, because that is how you get better. And that's really what this is all about. Commit to the daily numbers, even on the tough times, right? And you will look up in 60 days from now and your business will be much further along, setting you up for an amazing 2019.
Melaleuca is committed to helping everyone build a Melaleuca business and to helping all marketing executives understand the importance of daily reporting and accountability. Thank you for joining us in our mission to enhance lives.
All right, Jay. I'm ready, man. I am ready. I'm ready to get this bad boy.
Well, I think it's important to note that, as we always say in Melaleuca, it's not about the prize. It's not about the iPad. It's not about the free products. It's not about any of that. What it's about is that Melaleuca puts these promotions out to point us in the direction of doing the income-producing activities that will move our business forward, which is enrolling new members and developing new leadership. And if you notice that all the promotions, whether it's the fast track promotions or the regular Melaleuca promotions, they all point in that direction. And this is just another example of that with this fast track, is that you're earning points for personal enrollments and new leadership development. The thing that is exciting for new folks is sometimes that cash in hand type of situation, that iPad in hand situation, because they're motivated at the moment. Maybe they haven't bought into the Melaleuca journey of building a business to last a lifetime and building a long-term residual income. So these promotions get them to start working towards that direction. And hopefully after they start acquiring some of those promotions, some of those checks, and they start getting some belief, then they buy into the mission statement of building a business to last a lifetime, and then using the promotions for new marketing executives within their organization to fuel that new growth as well. I think absolutely brilliant. And Danny, Melaleuca, out of any business model that I've ever seen, does the best job at that. And the greatest promotions with not a lot of work. When I first started the promotion, I said, okay, 8 points, because I was reading it real quick. I said, okay, we can do 8 points in June. People will have to work hard. And then when I saw that it was 8 points over June and July, I said something doable for everybody. So I'm really excited about this promotion, as you are as well.
Well, Jay, just kind of going back over what you just said, it's not about just the promotion, but if you think about something, Karen Gilligan was first place in fast track for the previous one for the trip. You guys are in the trip. My team are in the trip. Okay. But look at what that did. You, me, Karen were ELC multiple times. We were top pool earners multiple times. So while the fast track prize and the competition was fun, look what happened on the back end. Our businesses were growing incredibly fast. We were earning the pools and people were advancing. So Jay, I echo what you said, that this stuff is fun. It's like the bells and whistles. I have the Bluetooth thing over there. I got all the prize. I need a bigger apartment. But it has nothing to do with that. It has to do what it's going to get us. And so I'm really excited about that. And I'm really excited to team up with Karen as well. Just to go over some of these short details though, Jay, anybody who enrolled in May or enrolls this month in June can offer dollar enrollments. So for the old timers like Jay and I, we can't enroll somebody for $1, but when we enroll them, they can, which is going to help us develop directors. Now, you have to be on a team, and you have until June 5th to put your team together, so get that done. But for any reason, if you don't have a team, don't worry about it. Go on the Time and Freedom Team Facebook page and say, hey, looking for a team. But if you're going to join a team or put together a team on that aspect, make sure that you're committed to being on those accountability calls and make sure you're committed to doing your part. Now, as Jay explained, it's really not quite that difficult because anybody you enroll, excuse me, I want to be clear on this. You get double points for your first enrollment between now and the 7th. So if you enroll 7 or if you enroll 4 personals between now and the 7th, one of them you get the double point for. Okay. So, but that's, you enroll one person between now and the 7th, it's 2 points. You only need 6 more. Okay. And a director is worth 3 points. So my attitude is, and Jay, we always talk about, when you're building the business, 8, 20, and 4. Get to director, enroll 8, get there as fast as you can, then 20, get to 20/20 club as fast as you can, but then every month enroll your 4 personals to fill your pipeline. So exactly. I would suggest go out there and enroll your personals, but develop your leadership, develop directors, because that's worth 3 points as well. And like Jason said, you have until the 31st to do it. Now, for those of you, and I think, and Jay, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but what Melaleuca is trying to promote here is teamwork and accountability. So I think the best thing to do is be part of a team. But for those of you that are just a single, you can still, or if you're on a team and the guys, gals on your team aren't doing their part, if you have 10 points by the end of the qualification period, you can earn your iPad, okay? But, you know, it's also very important to understand these have to be real quality enrollments. You can't say, hey, my buddy, do me a favor, enroll now, you can quit next month. That's not gonna work, because people that win these incentives, because I mean, these are big incentives, cruises, trips to Kauai, iPads, you know, Melaleuca audits these to make sure that these are real enrollments. You've heard challenges with so many companies in the past. One just had a challenge the other month. Melaleuca is working diligently to make sure we never fall into that bucket. So real quality enrollments of customers that are going to stay with us for a long, 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 long time. Okay, and we also have the Sun Valley hand soap bundle, which is great. One final thing before I give it back to you, Jay. The top 10 teams, okay, they don't get this, they get the Pro, okay? And the Pro is, well, it's a little bit bigger. So if you're doing overviews on your iPad and you're doing it out in a restaurant or a diner, people that don't live in New York, they're like, a diner? What's a diner? Well, you're sitting there and you're doing it at Panera or you're doing it at Starbucks. These are great tools to have to do your overviews. So anyway, having said that, just a real quick reminder, this Monday night, we have Corporate Director 3, Mark Atha, who's going to be doing our training and a lot of great things. Jay, I think you're doing Power Hour as well. So yeah. What we're doing is we're going to all join at 7:45 p.m. Eastern until 8 o'clock to watch Jason's Power Hour. And then my team, we're jumping on a Zoom. There'll probably be like 10 of us. And from 8 o'clock to 8:45, we're going to make as many phone calls as we can. And we're going to be keeping track of those numbers on the live feed from Jay's Power Hour. And we want to invite everybody to join us on that.
So here's the steps that me and Danny would suggest that you take. Number 1, start calling everybody on your team and team. Okay, create your own team, number 1. The second thing you want to do is encourage your organizations to start creating teams as well. Number 3, you want to commit to the fast track process. Myself, Danny Torr, and Eric Goldstein, Senior Director 9, have put together a fast track module in the back office of the Time and Freedom team. Danny, if you could be so kind to pull that up, and we want to show you and encourage you to go through that module, because that is exactly what you want to do to run a successful fast track team. Now, besides what we're about to pull up and go over, you want to make sure that your team is not only on a daily accountability call, but you want to make sure that they also are on the Monday night team call that myself, Danny Torr, and Karen Gillikin does Monday nights at 9 p.m.
Hey, Jay, walk us through so everybody can see how we're getting there.
Yeah, so if everyone, when you get into your site, whether it's a paid account or the free account, you click Getting Started in Training. Once you click that, you're going to see the third module says Fast Track. You click that module, and I want you to watch that 10 or 15-minute video that me, Danny, and Eric did. It talks about the fast track commitment that you're making to your mentor, to your team leader, to your fast track team, as well as the Time and Freedom team daily tracking sheet that you fill out on a daily basis, and then report those numbers to your team leader of that fast track, and what you report on the daily accountability call. Watch that video. That video right there will talk about how to conduct a successful daily accountability call while incorporating it into the fast track system and the promotion that's going on this month. We are extremely excited. We created that module when we had last month's fast track promotion, and it was wildly successful. I know myself and Danny, we're excited about getting our noise canceling headset, and hopefully all of you have earned that as well. That being said, Your first step is to make sure that you register your team. Step 2 is to make sure that you encourage everyone in your organization to register their team. Step 3 is make sure everybody watches that Fast Track module. How do you watch that? If you don't have an account on Time and Freedom Team, go to timeandfreedomteam.com. There's a free account that you can set up, register. You'll also start getting emails as well, so you get communication of everything that we do on the Time and Freedom Team. And you want to make sure that you watch that Fast Track module. You have everybody in your team do that. Really, really important. And you want to make sure that you have your daily accountability calls set up. They're little 10 or 15-minute calls every day that everybody on your personal Fast Track team and within your organization are on for about 10 or 15 minutes. And they're reporting their numbers based on the Time and Freedom Team accountability sheet that people have filled out on a daily basis. That's how your team leader will get their numbers to report on the Fast Track website. It is a brilliant system that we have. It is all together, and it's all nicely packaged on the Time and Freedom Team system Fast Track module. Please listen to that. The only difference is where you register your team, which we might have mentioned in that video, which I'm not sure if we did, Danny. They're going to register it where right now? They're going to register it on Melaleuca's new Fast Track system. And I'm sure it's a different link, or is it the same?
I think they can do it through their actually Melaleuca site. But when you go to melaleuca.com, you go into the business center and you watch that video, you'll see a link that says create a team. But also a couple of things, and Jay, before we go, remind me, I want you to give out the number to get on the text messages, because people have been asking about that. But, make sure your team is committed to doing their part. Make sure they're not just jumping on and they're just not going to do their part. I think there's got to be 2 catchphrases for the month of June or June going forward. Okay. It's high hanging June, and it's 2 steps beyond. All right. I think what we need to be striving for, is going after the high hanging fruit, and 2 steps beyond. I forgot so many people were teaching this, but live your life 2 steps outside of your comfort zone. Okay. Life starts outside of your comfort zone. If you want what other people will never get, you've got to do what other people won't do. And Jay, I think you need to take your camera to the front door for a second, because I want to make a point on that. But, go after people that have the same belief level that you do, and you'll get all these things. Now, everybody has a different hot button. Some people want to be out of debt and have peace of mind, and that's the most important. But for Jay's hot button, it's nice cars. And if you see that little ditty right in front there, you just picked that up, yesterday?
Yes.
It's first of all, it's about the size of my apartment in New York City, and I think it costs more than my apartment in New York City. But we don't show that because it's not about cars and big houses and fancy things. It's about, what are your goals? What are your dreams? It could be a college education for your kid. It could be burning your mortgage. Those are cool things. But it starts outside of your comfort zone. So live 2 steps outside of your comfort zone. Go after the high-hanging fruit. Ask everybody for referrals. Yeah, now we cold call. We do things on social media. We're going to have a very strong presence on teaching you guys how to do social media with Karen Gilligan, who's the master. But it also comes down to, and Jay, you always talk about having 3 or 4 different ways of prospecting: referral, warm market, walking and talking. Those are huge components besides just social media. I mean, Jay and I and Karen, we built our business pretty much the old-fashioned way, because we weren't doing a whole heck of a lot online when we first started. So live outside your comfort zone. Go after the high-hanging fruit. Make sure people are committed to the process. And Jay, if we can give those text numbers and any final thoughts.
Absolutely. One thing before we do this, guys, talking about that, we're going to be more due diligent with training on the Time and Freedom Team system. We have a lot of advancements and enhancements, not only to the free module sections in Time and Freedom Team, but also the paid versions for those that want to have a little bit more of a presence and a follow-up system with your social media endeavors, with prospecting and drip campaigns and being able to talk to people. with using some of the landing pages that we have in the Time and Freedom team. We're going to do, which is really exciting, every Monday night, you can put that in your calendar, me, Karen Gilligan, and also Responsive Data, we're going to cover different aspects of the Time and Freedom team Monday nights at 7 p.m. And you'll have the opportunity of learning how the back office works and what tools are available for you. That being said, the most important thing that you can do in your Melaleuca business, if you are brand new listening to this, is that you go to the you do your getting started steps and you do the strategy session in the Time and Freedom team back office, and you go out there and you enroll your first 10 or 20 customers before you do any cold market advertising. That would be the counsel that I would give you, Danny would give you, Karen, and any other successful leader in this company. And if you hear differently, I would say that that's not the right counsel. It's very, very important to make sure that you work your warm market. But on Monday at 7 o'clock, we're going to talk about some of the different tools that you have. Going back to what Danny said, having 3 or 4 things that you do add prospects to your contact list. But again, I'm going to preface it. If you're new, you should be staying in your warm market as long as you humanly can. Me and Danny would want nothing better than for you to get to senior and executive director without ever having to talk to someone you don't know. But we're going to be talking about Monday at 7, how you can add new contacts to your contact list, how you can create new relationships, and so forth. That being said, mark down on your calendar. It's going to be on the Time and Freedom team Facebook page, 7 p.m. every Monday evenings. We're going to do a training. Now, to get on our communication list, we already said go to timeandfreedomteam.com, register for an account. You at least want to have a free account, because that way you have all the trainings and all that available to you. Number 2 is you want to send a text to 81010. Again, send a text to 81010, and in the body of the message, put the @ Melaleuca. The @ and then Melaleuca. No spaces. You'll be added to the text distribution list. What's the text distribution list give you information on? Our daily overviews that we do, and we're going to be having a new schedule. An email should have already been sent out. If not, you will be receiving that with the new updated overview schedule that we have for the Time and Freedom team, as well as you will get any trainings that we do on the Time and Freedom team. You will get text message alerts. For instance, like the Power Hours, like the team trainings that me and Danny and Karen do Monday nights at 9 p.m., and like the 7 o'clock training that we'll do. So any trainings that we do within the Time and Freedom team, you'll get text message. You'll also get emails by joining the timeandfreedomteam.com website. So it's our communication center. Plus, make sure that you're on the Time and Freedom team Facebook page. So between all 3 facets, you have every single way to stay in communication with us. We're very excited for you. Great to have everybody here. Have a great month of June here for you and your teams. We want nothing more than ultimate success for all of you. We love you guys.
Take care. See you soon, guys. See you Monday.
Bye.